All right, so we're here with a very special edition of Limited Time Roman. As we,
What you always say.
that is what I always say. Nuts. All right, redo. We are back with of course we're back. Why do I always say we're back? All right. Okay, so
To make sure all of that was in.
yeah, I know. Okay, so we're here with a movie-themed edition of Limited Time Roman. I'm going to have Nate, mostly because I can't really do this objectively, rank the Spider-Man movies. Because, for me, I just finished Marvel's Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4, and I think, if that had been a movie, it would have been the best Spider-Man movie ever. They nail all the characters perfectly. They nail Peter Parker so well. Obviously, a game is going to be able to do more with the story in a certain number of hours than a movie can, even though you can go on YouTube and look up Marvel's Spider-Man PS4 and watch it as a movie. All right, so here's the official ranking, and we're actually going to start with the best because I think it's easier this way. So, Nate, hit him with what the best Spider-Man, the best Spider-Man theatrical movie.
Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Not a bad choice. But why?
Because it's the best one.
Yeah, but what makes it the best one?
Because the other ones are not as good.
I don't think you have a future as a film critic. Number 2.
Titanic.
Titanic's not even a Spider-Man movie. Well, I guess not with that attitude.
Spider-Man 3.
You really like Spider-Man 3 that much?
It had Venom.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of... To each his own. So, number 3.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, I thought was really underrated, so I can't really argue that. It gets a lot of flack, but I actually really like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. Now, his Peter Parker, it's whatever, but it's I don't know. I just liked... It has the same kind of problem that Spider-Man 3 had, in that it was kind of overstuffed with villains, but I felt like there were good character arcs in there, even though I don't really care about any of the stuff with Peter's parents, but...
Just this huge chunk.
All right, number 4.
I don't know.
I don't know, there's Into the Spider-Verse, there's Amazing...
Oh my god! Let's do it all over again. First is Tom Holland, Spider-Man Homecoming. Then it's Into the Spider-Verse. Then it's Spider-Man 3. Then it's Amazing Spider-Man 2. Then it's
Well, there's the only ones left are the first 2 Tobey Maguire and the first Andrew Garfield.
Tobey Maguire 2. Amazing Spider-Man 1. And then the last one.
So...
The first one is in last place.
Huh, that's weird.
This is trash.
Man, it's not trash, man. You're talking about is it
I don't like first episodes of things like
origin stories or any of that. Yeah.
I do like
Neither
them.
do I. No,
I do like them, but I don't like the parts where they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can do this."
Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be the joy of discovery, but everybody already knows that about Spider-Man. It's like seeing, Thomas and Martha Wayne get gunned down in Crime Alley for the 30th time. Everybody knows why Batman is Batman, and everybody knows why Spider-Man is Spider-Man. We don't have to see it again, you know what I mean? But...
Like the Spider-Man game, he was already Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it. It started out that way. But, my take is,
Can they even see me?
No, they can't.
My foot?
Yeah, they see your foot back there.
Now?
Yeah, oh, well, I don't know. There's a leg in there somewhere. So, yeah, okay. Well, all right, so my personal ranking, my favorite one is always going to be Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, the Sam Raimi film, followed by Into the Spider-Verse, followed by Spider-Man Homecoming, then Spider-Man 1, then The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man, it's kind of all subjective anyway, because I think there are a lot of different takes on the mythos. I still think if you can turn that PS4 Spider-Man into a movie, it would be the perfect Spider-Man movie. But, I mean, obviously you can't do... Well, I mean, people on YouTube do it, and, you know, it's like a 5-hour movie. You're not going to sit in a theater for 5 hours, but you can obviously sit at home and sort of watch it like a... like a Netflix series.
It!
Oh, yeah, Chapter 2 comes out this year.
It was like 5 hours.
No, well, but they... Well, yeah, because the original one...
The first guy who sat on this side that long time ago...
Man, did you fart?
No. Yes, I don't know. No. No, I haven't.
All right, we're going to get going so I can roll the windows down. Because one of us farted. And I don't even remember if it was me or not.
Open the window.
All right, well, for limited time room, and hopefully, hey, let us know in the comments what your favorite Spider-Man movies are in whatever order you want to tell us. You know, it could be from worst to best, from best to worst, from, you know, whatever to whatever. And also, tell us what your favorite Spider-Man costumes are, because I'm a personal fan of the Raimi films, like Tobey Maguire's costume.
That's trash!
But also, you know, Tom Holland's Spider-Man costume is pretty great.
My favorite is Tom Holland's 3 costumes.
Yeah, and it's, oh yeah, because Iron Spider. But also, like, you know, Miles Morales is from Into the Spider-Verse. That's pretty great.
One is good.
So, anyway, for limited time Roman, I'm Nick, and he's Nate. He's Nate, and he's trying to honk my horn with his head. Well, yeah, because you're not putting enough pressure with your head. Anyway, yeah, enough of that. Get in the back seat, because it is not... Oh, man! All right, so we'll talk to you next time. Have a good one, everybody.
Yee!